Let's take a look at some business news now. And well, shares in China hit a near 2-week high this Thursday on news that the rate of infection from that new coronavirus continues to decrease. There are also hopes that authorities there will keep helping the economy recover from the knock-on effects of COVID-19. As you can see on the main Asian indexes, it is currently green across the board. The Shanghai Composite of 1.4%. The Hang Seng in Hong Kong also up over 1 percentage point. The Kospi and the Nikkei both up over 0.7%. Well, meanwhile, suffering from that virus, one of Britain's biggest airlines, Flybe, has collapsed with all flights grounded, the company says. It says the coronavirus epidemic has taken a heavy toll on airlines around the world. Flybe employs 2,000 people and it failed to turn around its fortunes ever since being purchased by a consortium last year. Meanwhile, a big decision from one of France's top courts with possible ramifications for the future of Uber in the country. The court upheld a decision that recognises the right of Uber drivers to be considered as employees and not independent contractors. The ruling could in fact spell big changes not just for Uber but for France's entire gig economy.
It's bad news for Uber in France. The ride-sharing app insists that its drivers aren't employees, but independent contractors, allowing the company to skip many of the usual, costly responsibilities of an employer, like taxes, social charges and paid leave. But this Wednesday, France's High Court upheld a 2018 decision to reclassify a driver's relationship with Uber as an employment contract.
When connecting to the Uber digital platform, a relationship of subordination is established between driver and the company. Hence, the driver does not provide a service as a self-employed person, but as an employee.
The court said that as Uber drivers are not free to choose their own clients, fix their tariffs or define their own working conditions, they don't qualify as self-employed contractors. It's far from the first time the company has faced a lawsuit of this kind. In March 2019, Uber paid out $20 million to drivers in California and Massachusetts, settling a lawsuit recognizing them as employees. And in 2016, an employment tribunal in London ruled that drivers should be classed as workers, with access to the minimum wage and paid holidays. This latest ruling in France won't force Uber to sign employment contracts with all French drivers, but it could still have wider ramifications for other players in the gig economy.